His name was Giordano Bruno, and his story begins not with a bang but with a whisper, hidden in the shadowed corners of a 16th century Italian monastery. In the quiet halls of Nola, a young Dominican friar found himself drawn to ideas deemed dangerous, to knowledge locked away from the world. He secretly devoured forbidden texts, the revolutionary works of figures like Copernicus, who dared to place the sun, not the earth, at the center of our cosmos. But Bruno's mind soared even further. As he pored over these clandestine pages, a breathtaking concept ignited within him. Not just a sun-centered system, but an infinite universe, teeming with countless worlds and suns, a boundless divine creation without a center or a circumference. This was a truth he felt in his very soul, a cosmic revelation that would set him on a collision course with the most powerful institution on earth. This forbidden knowledge became his gospel and his curse. Accused of heresy by the very order he had sworn to serve, Bruno was forced to cast off his friar's robes and flee Italy. He became a cosmic fugitive, a wanderer driven by a relentless passion to share his vision. His journey became a grand tour of Europe's intellectual battlegrounds. In the courts of France, the halls of Oxford in England, and the universities of Germany, he debated with the greatest minds of his age. He was a man of fierce intellect and a sharper tongue, challenging the rigid doctrines of the church and the academic establishment. But his ideas were too radical, too far ahead of their time. For every mind he opened, he ignited the fury of a dozen more. City after city, he was met with suspicion, hostility, and ultimately expulsion. He was a man without a home, a prophet whose vision of the cosmos left him an outcast on his own world. After 16 years of exile, a treacherous invitation lured him back to his homeland. The Venetian nobleman promised patronage, but instead delivered him into the clutches of the Inquisition. Betrayed and arrested, Bruno was transferred to Rome, where he was thrown into the dark, unforgiving dungeons of the Holy Office. For 7 long years, he endured the unimaginable cruelty of the Inquisition. In grim, windowless cells, he faced relentless interrogation, isolation, and the constant threat of torture, designed to break his spirit and force him to recant his beliefs. They could weaken his body, leaving him gaunt and scarred, but they could not touch his mind. In a symbolic act of intellectual annihilation, the inquisitors gathered all of his writings, the vessels of his life's work, and burned them in a public square, hoping to erase his ideas from existence. Finally, after years of refusing to betray his conscience, his fate was sealed. Giordano Bruno was declared an unrepentant heretic. Stripped of his priestly vestments and handed over to the secular authorities, he was led through the streets of Rome to the Campo dei Fiori, the field of flowers. As he was tied to the stake, surrounded by a jeering crowd and his somber accusers, he looked upon them not with fear, but with an unbroken defiance. On February 17, 1600, the flames consumed his body, silencing his voice forever. But his spirit endured. Today, in that very square, a bronze statue stands in his place, a silent, defiant monument to a man who died for the freedom to think. His sacrifice became a powerful symbol, a testament to the enduring struggle for knowledge against dogma. Share the story of Giordano Bruno to keep his legacy alive. Subscribe for more stories that challenge the world.